Down on the west coast, I get this feeling like it all could happen. That's why I'm leaving you for the moment, you for the moment, boy blue.
Jeff, you copy?
Yeah, I just saw that. Sorry, I'm up a little late here and I'm working on YouTube this morning. I was just getting ready to reply. I would love that. And the post remover should be no problem. I can bring it over probably in a little bit.
We're gonna head over to Mr. Jeff's and do a little tools trading. Sweet Loaf's hands were getting cold, so she wanted Papa's gloves. How are those working out for you?
It's good.
Can you clap with them?
I can.
Awesome. Me and my editing with my shorts.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Here's that splitter.
For the bar is that. So you can come in from this side. It works better if the bumps are here.
We made it.
I heard sound.
I guess it was about 3 years ago or so when we first came down here. This is the northwestern corner of our property, and it was completely overgrown with just bushes and brush. We couldn't even walk in here. We didn't even know what was down here. So once we got the brush hog, I came down here and cleared all this. And this is about, I think this is the 4th season since we did that. We didn't reseed or do anything, and the most beautiful, nice green grass has grown down here. It's a beautiful portion of the property because there's a little stream that grows through here, tons of water, and it's just a cool place to be because of all of the water and all of the foliage. Rotary mower. Underneath there, it's got 2 swirling blades.
Mm-hmm. Well, aren't they chains or something?
No, that's a flail mower.
Oh, okay.
This is just a normal one. Now the width, let's say if you're cutting grass and you see the lines there, if you just put the tire right on the line, basically, yeah, it overhangs a little bit, and that way you won't leave a little strip in the middle. So this is run by the PTO, the power takeoff. So there's a shaft in the back of all tractors that you engage inside, and that will start the shaft turning, and that turns, redirects it, and then powers the blades. So the only thing you have to worry about with this is turning the shaft on, the PTO on and off, and then raising and lowering your mower.
Okay.
Now you don't want these are skids right here. So you don't want those in the ground. So if you're mowing and you look behind you and you see you're leaving dirt marks,
Furrows?
yeah, you've got a little bit too low.
Okay.
So I've got that set, so in there at number 5 is just about perfect. Now your PTO engage, see that yellow button right there? So you're going to turn it, you're going to push it and turn it to the right.
Now?
Yeah, and then look out the back. See what happens when you do that. Push it, turn it to the right till it clicks. Okay, so do you see the mower spinning?
Yep.
Now, if you run into something and it's bogging down, or you're hitting a rock and it just sounds terrible, just smash that button right there. That's a safety right there. So have your hand near that. If all goes bad, just smash that button. This is the throttle. This throttle works independently of the foot throttle.
Yeah.
This throttles the power takeoff, the shaft. Now most of your implements are going to run at 540 RPMs.
Okay.
How you know that is go ahead and engage your PTO. And when you're in gnarly stuff, have your hand near that so you can stop it.
Okay.
Now you're going to run this up until you hit 540. What is it?
I got you all wet.
I didn't get wet. I'm actually up here high and dry. Should I come down there with you?
You can. You can put your toes in the water.
I will put my toes in the water. Thank you very much. I have never in my life met a person who likes water as much as you do.
I got you all wet.
You did get me all wet. There's a crawfish down there.
It's no crawfish.
There is a crawfish.
Where is it?
His name is Calvin.
Where is he?
He's right in there. You should grab him.
Where? I can't hold him.
Reach in there and grab him. He's so cute.
Where is he?
It's down there underneath the spearmint leaf. What is it, good girl?
Get it.
Come on, Lucy. Come get a drink. Come. These cages that Jack and I are taking out was part of Mrs. W's guerrilla gardening a few years back. We tried to plant some walnuts down here in the
Marshlands.
marshland, and I think it was just too wet for them. I don't know, we probably put like 12, how many of these, dozen or so, and not one of them survived. So we had built these cages around them to protect them from the deer, but it was all for naught. Several of you guys have asked me to comment on my user experience with the Honda Pioneer after, I guess it's been a couple weeks now. I can tell you what the good is and I can tell you what the bad is. I'll tell you the bad is a very short list. First off, I don't know how I got by without it. If I were to do this over again, and I had any piece of land, even if it was up to 1.5 acres, this would be the first thing I'd buy. I'd buy this thing before a tractor, 100%. My friend Tony told me that when he bought his land, he bought a Yamaha. Oh, here we go. The sweet loaf's on the way down here. We'll have to pick this up later. And what do I owe the pleasure? You give hugs? Oh, I thought you were napping. Did you come down to see me?
Yeah.
Did I just smash your nose? I saw Lucy, and when I saw Lucy, I knew that Mama wasn't far behind.
I was not napping.
Not napping? You were crying when I was up there.
Yes.
You feeling better now?
Yeah.
I hope you came to work.
Yes.
Where are your safety glasses?
I don't know.
Where are your gloves?
I don't have any gloves.
Where are your steel-toed boots?
Do they are?
I didn't say hummingbird boots, I said steel-toe boots.
What's my steel boots, Mama?
I didn't get you any yet.
You know, actually, our friends over at Nick's Boots,
Yeah.
I woke up to a message from them today. They wanted to know if we wanted to do something with them, make some boots or something.
Those are my favorite boots ever. I love the boots. What did we get them, 5 years ago?
Yeah, probably 5 or 6.
They're fabulous. But I got talked out of green boots last time. And if I were to get a new pair, I would get green boots.
I was just showing Mrs. W all my lights and my tripods and stuff up at the shop. Everything that's got a little hole in it, I think the mason bees. Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Little mason bees are coming in, filling them up and laying little eggs inside. I've been full time with my air compressor blowing out anything with a little hole in it.
Oh,
I just noticed that one.
that's really interesting.
All right,
Very
so the
sad.
Sweet Loaf wants to have picnic lunch.
She loves picnic down by the pond.
May I join you? Of course. This is a part of the property that I probably don't know that I really showed. This was kind of Mrs. W's idea. This was all grown up in grass and weeds and bushes, and we've been clearing it. Miss W's been limbing up all the trees. There's this beautiful pond here that flows year-round, and just such a nice private place. You can't see the house, and it's about the furthest away from our house, so it's really nice. Has a good feel to it, doesn't it? Try it again.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, count down. Well, there's nothing to be afraid of.
She wants to be afraid.
You do want to be afraid. You know, Papa will always take care of you. Oh, you don't need to be afraid. It's our friend. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I'll make the argument that Jack's about the best kid in the whole world. Brought me lunch, hamburgers, and potato chips. Hard to beat that, huh?